Alright, what are we dealing with here? We're dealing with another demolition in a snowstorm. Oh, well. We'll take a salvage shares, because that's what you do.
Commander. It'll compromise your visibility.
And let's see, we'll need to fit something else in here. What are we gonna do? We could throw in a Wolverine. It's gonna put us a little over tonnage. Okay, what if we bring in the Vindicator? That puts us just under the limit, and if we swap out Northman... Oh, that's right, I forgot. We got another pilot we need to name.
Glad to join the
Well, let's take care of that before I forget about it. Let's see. Go up here. And this is gonna be... There we go. Why do you do this to me?
Let's get a move on. Time is money and we're wasting both.
So Mara is the next person on the list. Go ahead and mark their name off. And we'll just leave them where they are for right now, as far as the customization is concerned. But they've got really good defensive abilities, so hopefully that will work out well for us. Kestrel Lancers isn't with Merrick. I don't know anything about Kestrel Lancers other than I assume it takes place in Merrick space. But let's hit the mission, and because we're using the Vindicator that came with this pilot, we'll go ahead and put the pilot in the Vindicator, even though, for some stupid reason, they have no affinity with the mech they showed up with. Kestrel Lancers is mostly Davian. Well, if that's the case, that's even better, because we got good rep with Davian right now. But yeah, let's make it hot, chat. Let's make it hot. Oof. Ah, that's why. Okay. I was wondering why my butt was starting to hurt, and then I looked at the time, and we've been live for 3 hours, so I think after we finish up this mission, I'm gonna do our first BRB of the stream. But we'll get this mission knocked out first. Now let's see what this snowstorm is gonna do to our visibility. This isn't a snowstorm.
Food processing plants on this planet. But be warned, the security forces of Earthworks FWL are on high alert, anticipating another attack.
I mean, I think it's funny that they hired guards for a food factory. Alright, Sierra, well, it was good to see you again. Thanks for showing up on a Saturday. I assume you're headed off to Arma shenanigans. But once again, thanks for showing up, thanks for spending the time with us, Sierra, and hopefully you have an outstanding op and rest of your weekend as well. Maybe we'll catch you on the back end. Alright, let's see what we're up against. Like, should I just start shooting at this stuff, or what? Like, it says reach the garrison, and we're on a demolition mission, so I assume we're gonna be blowing stuff up. What's that supposed to be? And I was a security guard at a food factory. I'm not saying that food factories don't need security. I just think it's funny that a food factory is hiring what is essentially a private army. Like, there's a difference between hiring a couple of security guards and hiring, like, professional military forces. That's a lot of mechs. That's a lot of mechs. Javelins and a crab. Well, maybe Crab Squad is on the table, chat. Maybe Crab Squad is in our future. We're gonna put the hurt on this jab. Actually, you know what? I need to put the hurt on these vehicles before they put the hurt on us. There we go. Turret cartel out here doing turret cartel things. And full alpha. No more javelin. Deleted that javelin.
Target received. Engaging.
New target, crab.
Target is now marked. Go get him.
Man, I cannot. The head on the crab is so hard to hit. Ow! Why did you hit me? Come here. Come here, you donkey. Alright. Now. Oh, more building inspections. Got it. Got it. We're on it. We're on it. Let's get in here. Let's do these inspections. Let's make sure everything's up to code. Once again, this drywall could clearly use some work. Very unstable. Not holding together very well. I feel like the tape and float job here was a little harder than it needed to be. They were relying a little too much on plaster and paint instead of structural integrity. That was an explosive pipe, and I probably shouldn't have walked through that. But you know what? Live and learn. Live and learn. All right, let's get the interior done here. Make sure we understand. Once again, looking a little worse for wear. But you know, these are pretty old buildings too. A lot of these buildings, a couple hundred years old at least. Kind of a big deal. Alright, what are you dropping off? A Orion and a Hunchback. Well, I mean, if you give me another opportunity to have an Orion for salvage. I cannot believe I didn't get the headshot. I'm not trying to core you, damn it.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Taking heavy damage.
Don't core him.
Target.
I want to salvage this Orion. Come on, Heat. Come on, Heat. Get down. Get down. There we go. Better. Better. Now, to the surprise of absolutely no one, this Hunchback has proved to be much more resilient. Oh, alright. Well, I headshot it. Nice. Nice. Yeah, plaster and paint will make you the builder you ain't. It sure looks good until someone breathes on that wall too hard and the entire thing comes crashing down. But it'll look nice at a distance. Alright, let's get in here. Let's get in here. See what we're dealing with here. Oh, that's more explosives. I didn't make the mistake walking right into it this time around. Speaking of walking right into things. Speaking of walking right into things.
More, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Go get that Wolverine, chappies. Go get him. Had to dig in my game to find yet another mech lab options. Apparently it's in the escape menu. Do you guys mostly play with vanilla salvage rules or the partial mech salvage? We are currently playing with the partial mech salvage because I think it's an interesting system. I think it's a better system than the vanilla game where you know, you either get the salvage or you don't. Like, it makes sense, especially within the context of Battletech. Son of a bitch! It makes sense even within the setting of the game that, like, if you have bits and pieces of a mech, you should be able to eventually put it back together.
Tango eliminated.
These javelins, though. These javelins. If I didn't know better, I'd say we were fighting the DCMS. You just wait for my heat to get down. And Alpha Strike. We need to deal with this. Like, destroy the buildings, guys. We are taking way too much damage here. There we go. Now let's get the fuck out of here before that next lance shows up. Good lord. You guys are out here getting shredded. Yeah, the partial mech salvage to me is great. Like, even if you don't necessarily get the salvage on the mech that you want, you can still get pieces. And much like BTA and Rogue Tech, if you run into the same type of mech enough times, eventually you can put stuff back together and get the mech that you're looking for. Yeah, don't worry, Urst. It's not really you I was worried about. It was more Mara. And again, that's by virtue of them being in a Vindicator, which, you know, that's my fault for bringing a Vindicator, but... Alright, let's see. Oh, we got enough for the Orion. You love to see it. And it still has the engine core. That's why you like the mech, chat. That's why you do it. We don't have much in the way of additional salvage picks, but that's okay. We can grab a couple of heat sinks. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, view transmissions. Are you... Yeah, you're gonna send us on another one. Alright. So with the Orion, we're currently in a conflict zone, so I don't think we want to try to put this thing back together just yet, but the fact that it still has the engine core and we basically just need to put some legs on it is really, really good for us. In fact, yeah, it's only 1.1 million to put it back together, even in a conflict zone. This isn't partial mech salvage, or am I missing? No, it is. There was partial mech salvage in the list of stuff, where it said, like, commando salvage, urban mech salvage, that kind of stuff. And more to the point, we can go salvage assembly. So this is where, you know, it keeps all of your salvage. So we've actually got 13 of 17 parts for a Battle Master. We've got 13 out of the 11 needed to build a Shadowhawk, so we can go ahead and put that together. It's going to cost us 1.6 million to put this thing together. But we should probably be able to get more from it selling it. Yeah, we can. It does have some parts on it, but nothing that I really want. Everything else has been destroyed. So I think we're just gonna sell it. I mean, you don't make a whole lot of money doing it this way, but it does give you something. So here we got 1.5 or 1 million. If we turn around and sell this thing, well, it's got an engine core in it. But if we turn around and sell it, we get almost 2 million. I'm gonna sell it with the core, just so we can get the money. Maybe, Tony. It's possible that you messed up some of the settings. I basically just went in with, essentially, default settings. Again, aside from the vehicle durability, which I turned down. But there we go. There we go. Yeah, so the Orion, we'll definitely see what we can do about that. But for right now, let's have a look at the contracts. We're not doing a contract here, so we need to hit the star map. And I guess the next mission is over here, which is in mercenary territory. Alright, well, let's head over there. It's another raid contract, and we're still in a conflict zone. still in a conflict zone, so we're gonna be bleeding money to get these mechs put back together, sadly. What do we got on the cantina? Collect 2 panthers, jump jets, collect flamers. I think we'll take the jump jet, because we'll probably accomplish that, yeah, if we haven't already. So we'll go ahead and do that. Outstanding. And then immediately take the panther mission as well, because I'm sure we'll do that in the fullness of time. Let's hit the black market, see what they got for sale. Nothing that's really calling to me, but we'll check the mech market as well. Other than the mechs that we sold them, nothing really to worry about here. So we do have the contract that we're here to do. We need to do some repairs on our mechs first. That's not too bad. The Vindicator is going to be an expensive fix. The crabs, thankfully, didn't get beat up too badly, so I think we'll be able to repair those without too much trouble. Plus, they have the easy-to-maintain quirk, which makes basic armor and structure repairs a lot cheaper. Vindicator, you're out for now. And maybe we'll throw in a Wolverine instead. We might be a little over tonnage, but I'll be alright. Remember to stretch your feet. Yeah, I do need to do that. I do need to do that. So, with that being said, chat, let us have ourselves a BRB, shall we? We are so back. So there's a little acid jazz for you. If you don't know what acid jazz is, if you couldn't tell, it's the specific genre of music that has a lot in common with, like, Persona 5. So, if it sounds familiar, that's why. Also, while I was up, I made a little something for myself while we get into the Mech Bay heresy. And, just general mech fuckery of Mechwarrior 5. I made myself an old-fashioned, and I know it's technically only about 3:30 here, but it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. But I make my old-fashions a little bit different, because instead of sugar or simple, I use honey. And I think it tastes really good. So, cheers! Oh. A little Old Forester, some bitters, and honey. It's a damn good combination. And probably better for you than just straight sugar. Well, there you go, Tony. Like I said, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Alright, what were we doing? We looked at the Cantina missions. Oh, right, we were here to do a contract. Specifically the destabilization contract to hopefully, actually finish up this little narrative chain and get some stuff. Honey's almost always better than pure sugar. I agree, yes, no. And in most recipes where I can get away with using honey instead of sugar, I do. Whether it be drinks or food, especially baking. I love using honey in baking when I can, because it gives stuff a very different texture from sugar. And sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. It just depends on what you're making. But anyway, let's get into this. Honey and tea, yeah, that's another good combination. Classic. Especially if you're from, the UK or other parts of the former Commonwealth. That's kind of a daily thing. But we're gonna take salvage and sea bills. You know the rules, and so do I. Let's see. All the pilots are good and healthy. Everybody's up to speed. Mechs are gonna need some time to be worked on, but that's okay. I think we'll make do with the lance we have. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Let's get rid of the Vindicator. We're gonna get rid of the Vindicator. I think we drop in the Wolverine, and yeah, we're gonna be a little bit overweight. That's okay. It's fine. I ain't losing any sleep over it, and we'll put in Jonah, since they have decent affinity with the Wolverine already. And, yeah. Let's make it hot. Honey, whiskey, and coffee's good. Yeah, I also, on the few occasions when I drink coffee, because coffee doesn't agree with me, but on the few occasions where I drink coffee, I'll usually drink it with honey as well, as opposed to sugar. I'm not one of those heathens that, like, puts milk or cream in my coffee, but I do like a little sweetness to it. It's boiled leaf water and insect vomit. You goddamn right. I love the way that Claymore's like, hey, Claymore reporting. Ha ha. Like, he reported in so he could laugh. I'm with it. I appreciate it. Oh, also, this is not the way we need to go. Let's maybe not do that. Oh, game muted. Game muted. Good call, Erst. There you go. There you go. I'm showing sound levels. Let me know if that did not fix it. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking about what Claymore's saying, and you guys can't even hear him, so... My bad. Yeah, I hope you can hear the ominous plotting of the awesome. Now, where's that damn tank? Or did my guys take it out with large lasers, perhaps? Not that I'm complaining about AI actually taking out enemies. I wish they would do more of that. But, you know how it goes. Yep, there it is. I knew it. I knew it, Chet. Fucking turret cartel. No, thank you. Achievement unlocked.
We got you, boss.
And no Supriya.
Share target identified.
Ah, you made me miss, you butthole. That's alright. That's alright. You're gonna get yours. You don't be hopping around like a jackass. You're gonna regret it. Get full alpha, nerd.
And we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Wait, oh, loot. Nice. I do be liking me some loot.
That's close enough.
Give me free
Ready
stuff.
to start pickup operation. Excellent finds, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
No, not at all, Gravelite, and I've said this before. Whiskey and coffee and steak and all those things, there is no wrong way to consume those. Whatever way you enjoy is the correct way, and anybody that tries to tell you different is an asshole. Now, that's not to say that there aren't advantages and disadvantages to consuming food and drinks in a certain way, but there is no wrong way to consume the things that you enjoy. No matter what anybody tries to tell you. And the same thing with coffee. I mean, I know I told you guys the story about Valerie, the stripper that I dated for a while. And how she and I got together because I basically used the line, I like my women like I like my coffee, hot, black, and all over my lap. And she thought that was funny. Oh, I got the hit. Man, that's 3 shots. Son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. About putting all the food in a blender and then drinking it like Slurm. I mean, again, if that is genuinely the way that you enjoy eating and or drinking your food, then more power to you. Never let anybody shame you for sort of enjoying the things that you enjoy the way you enjoy them. Yeah, that's efficiency right there. That's just making the most of the limited time in the day. To quote Sean Connery, Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. Oh, hi, Mark. Get stomped on, nerd. Now let's get over here and actually destroy the objective that we came here to blow up. That'd be a good start. I will say, one of the other things about drinking whiskey with honey is the honey, being what it is, tends to reduce the burn on, like, cheaper whiskeys and bourbons. Like, if you've drank a lot of brown juice, then you already know, like, crappier whiskeys, or I shouldn't say crappy, lower quality whiskeys and bourbons and ryes tend to have a little more burn when you drink them, but honey can definitely take the edge off of that. Excuse me?
Scrap that one.
That Igor was made out of pure stellinium.
The more ballistics, the merrier.
I mean, Rihanna, I didn't want ammo. I want salvage, gammit. Alright, now let's continue on with the objective. Well, we got the turret cartel, and we got a vehicle.
Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Man, they are handing out the loot on this mission. I like it. Well, and I've said this before, Mate, like, a lot of people equate price to quality, and that's not necessarily the case when it comes to liquor. Often, the price has more to do with the manufacturing process or aging process than it does with the actual quality of the ingredients. Now, that's not always the case. But by and large, when you pay a lot of money for liquor, you're usually paying for a name or a label and not necessarily a quality product. And sometimes you get a quality product, but that's not necessarily what you're paying for. You're paying for the right to join an exclusive club, but we've talked about that before. Alright, let's just roll in here, take care of this building. And then, hey, would you look at that? It's a straight shot to the next target. Outstanding. Outstanding. Right, no Karen, you got it right. And that's the thing, is like, for example, if I was gonna drink a whiskey and Coke, I'm not gonna use, like, I'm not gonna use fucking Johnny Walker for a whiskey and Coke. I'm gonna use Jack Daniels or some cheap Jim. And that's not to say anything of Jack or Jim, but, like, they're made to a lower standard because they're meant for mass consumption.
Enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
Like, those brands know exactly who they're marketing to. And who they're marketing to are people that don't give a shit how much the whiskey costs, they just want a whiskey. Let's see, what do we got? We got a Trib and we got a Vulcan. Oh, you want a Rochambeau? All right, let's dance. No, you don't get credit for that. I killed that guy. Son of a bitch.
Wow, awesome shot.
Kill the VTOL, please? Thank you. Alright, now what? Now I think we just get out of here. Very, very slowly. Jameson is good. It's a decent bourbon. It's I would say it's upper middle class bourbon. Did you fuck with the conversion point of your PPCs? No, I didn't. That's just me doing dumb things. You see that? Like, I even know how to do that, Ernst. I wouldn't know the first fucking thing about it. It's an Irish whiskey, that's true. I think, what was... I had this stuff at a friend's wedding a few years ago. What the hell is it? It's the stuff that Conor McGregor used to advertise. Shit, I'll think of it in a second. Proper 12, that's what it was. Proper 12. That stuff was actually pretty good too. It definitely wasn't the best that I've ever had, but it was pretty damn good, especially for the price point. It was very reasonably priced for the quality, in my opinion. Alright, let's have a look at what we got. So we got ourselves a Trev. We did lose some salvage picks because of the overtonnage, but that's okay. We can purchase those picks back if we want. The Trev has got the engine core, so it might be worth taking just to strip it. And then we can fill out the rest of our picks with other stuff. So no heat sinks this time around. But let's see. Maybe some Centurion salvage, maybe some Rifleman salvage. Actually, you know what? We're running low on medium lasers, so I'm gonna pick some of those up. Let's pick up some medium lasers, and then I'll take one Centurion salvage part. Alright, there we go. There we go. And hopefully we get ourselves the quick draw, finally. And that's going to level us up on our reputation to rank number 9. We're now officially veterans. And hazing of the week. Well, we'll look at that later. Right now, we need to stay on target. And in this case, the target is let's get to the Castromancer's DLC. So loadout here. We need to, if I'm gonna strip this mech, it's only gonna cost us 200k, 300k with the conflict zone penalty. I'll take it. The Orion we still need to fix up. The Vindicator, I don't know if, honestly, chat, is the Vindicator worth it? I feel like it's not. Like, I know it's a melee Vindicator and lol, the memes and all that, but like, I'm just unimpressed with the Vindicator and Mechwarrior. Like, and I understand it's very different on the tabletop, but in Mechwarrior 5, the Vindicator just sucks. It really does. Yeah. I think we just strip it, sell it. The quick draw that we got, again, it's a free mech. I don't really see us using it though, but a free mech is a free mech. That being said, what do we got in here? We got some heat sinks, we got a 300 core, we got a bunch of medium lasers and LRMs, hyper-extending actuators, exposed actuators. If we strip this thing, yeah, again, I'll do it. We'll strip it and sell it. We're not going to use a quick draw. We can use that money elsewhere. Alright, let's get everything put back together, as you do. No serious damage this time around, you love to see it. And, let us continue on our journey. We'll worry about the whole Capellan thing later. For right now, let's get to the Castromancer stuff. Oh, right, wrong button. There we go. Star map, and we will Well, you know what? There's a couple of special transmissions on the way. Let's check them out. We'll check them out. Do you not have bourbons in the U.S.? No, of course we do. Of course we have bourbons in the U.S. I mean, depending on what type of bourbon you're talking about, bourbons are from the U.S. But if you're talking about the actual biscuits, I mean, we do have them, but it's not a thing that you often see in the U.S. They tend to be something that you have to special order or get from, like, a specialty store. Yeah, gray figure. There's definitely a disconnect between some of the mechs' tabletop performance and how they perform in Mechwarrior 5. You know, like the Locust, as ubiquitous as it is still a really solid scout mech, and yet for some reason, it's basically just cannon fodder in this game. We'll go ahead and accept that contract for Merrick. Again, I don't see us getting to it right away. Then again, it is right here at this planet. Alright, chat. The ADD's kicking in. Let's do it. Quest, Defending the Honor. Difficulty 55, which it says is a little tough for us. So wait a minute. If we're working for Merrick and fighting against Merrick, is there any reputation change at all? Like, I don't understand. You know what? Fuck it. Let's roll. Max salvage. You know the rules, chat. I think we're good. Man, the affinity for this is just not... So is affinity just a native talent, or is that something that builds up over time? Because the affinity that the commander is getting for the awesome does not appear to be going up, and that makes me unhappy.
We're tasked with protecting our employer, Count Cameron Jones. He's currently hiding out in the subterranean tunnel network below an outpost marked on your battle grid. He's currently evacuating the area to a safer location, but we can't count on him getting away without resistance. It's up to us to hold off any units from the 4th Regular Hussars.
Let's try some Predator vision on this one. Visibility is pretty low, so we'll try some Predator vision.
Looks like we made it here just in time, Commander.
Glad you could make it, Commander. Scouting reports detail hostile forces are fast approaching. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Now fan out and
again,
take defensive positions.
maybe cardinal direction? Like, any information at all about where to point my guns? No? Just figure it out? Light them up. It's a Jenner. It's a Jenner. It's a Jenner. Alright, well you guys deal with that. I'll head over here and deal with whatever this is. Oh, a trim. Well, I think I can handle a trim. Let's go say hi, chat. Let's roll out the welcome mat.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Hopefully that's a good enough welcome mat. What is that a Phoenix Hawk way over there? It looks like a Phoenix Hawk.
Following your lead, boss.
It is, in fact, a Phoenix Hawk.
Copy that, target.
Oh, we got another Jenner. Take out the Jenner, guys.
Enemy forces closing in fast.
Yep, that's the thing that'll happen, buddy. We're in a war zone, in case you haven't been paying attention. guys. Yep, that's a thing that'll happen too. Again, I told you, we specialize in collateral damage. What do we got? A harasser? I can handle a harasser.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
That will be my pleasure.
Go get the Phoenix Hawk, please.
That VTOL
That's
is
another
on our
meg.
list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Where's the VTOL that's on our quota?
Focusing on issue target.
Feel free to shoot at the target, guys. No pressure or anything.
Target received. Engaging.
Another quick draw. Again, if I didn't know better, I'd say we were fighting Capellans. They do be liking their quick draws. Let me see. There we go. Son of a bitch. Man, I cannot hit this dude to save my life. How? How do y'all keep getting in behind me like that? Come here, you donkey. Go into the darkness. Just need to wait for the heat to come down.
The area is taking a beating, Commander. Don't
Well,
give the opportunity to cause
didn't go down quite as much as I was hoping.
Enemy mech destroyed. Focus target received, Commander.
Well, go ahead and hit the crab then, since you seem incapable of shooting at anything in your general vicinity. Eat shit and die, buddy. You want to live forever? I can only kill so many things so quickly, guys. At some point, y'all are gonna have to carry some of the fucking weight.
Negative on last. Sorry, Commander. Wilco, focusing fire.
Go get the crab. Go get the crab. You're just standing there. Move. Did you lose a leg or something? What are you doing?
target share.
You're in good shape.
Engaging.
Go get the crab. Stop standing still and go get the crab. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Tango eliminated.
Go into the darkness.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Alright. Bring your bullshit. What do you got? What are you bringing today? Oh my, we got... Okay, alright. I said bring your bullshit, and you did indeed bring your bullshit.
Taking out that warehouse.
This area has lost half of all its overall integrity. We need to turn this around.
Yep. That's a thing that'll happen, Rihanna.
Wow, awesome shot.
Your best isn't good enough. I just two-shotted a thunderbolt. You can do that too. Suck less. Suck less. I mean, if you're gonna make it easy, if you're gonna make it easy, Yep. Yep, I pushed it a little too hard. I pushed a little too hard, Chad. I'm old enough to remember when I didn't use this view mode. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I like the Predator vision, though. It's actually really good. Like, I refuse to believe that in the 31st century, FLIR doesn't exist. Especially when, you know, most of mech combat has to do with heat and heat management. Like, you know damn well FLIR would be a thing. Alright, you know what? I'm tired of playing games with you. I was gonna try to headshot you, but you've made a nuisance of yourself. Good night.
Cameron Jones is safe, and it seems that her daughters are now wise to the scheme and are pulling away.
Like an acid-soaked firefight. Yeah, yeah. It's like being high, but also being drunk, but also being in combat. I mean, I can only headshot so many mechs in a single mission, chat. I'm doing my best out here. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Anything that still has an engine core. Wow. Because I headshotted them, both of these T-bolts have their engines. So if I do that, yeah, they're gonna charge me almost 3.5 million C-bills for that pick. That is unfortunate. Let's see. Jenner, you got some medium lasers. Most of your weapon systems are destroyed. Most of your weapon systems are destroyed. So we'll take the Jenner. And then what can we do with the rest? Tell me we got some heat sinks. We have a single one heat sink. We'll take some Treb salvage. We might be able to put one together. And then we'll fill out the rest with Frank's Red Hot. As you do. Alright, view transmissions. Accept. God bless it. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Alright. So all of the refits have been done. Time to sell the Vindicator. Time to sell the Treb now that we've pulled everything out of it. Sell the Quick Draw now that we've pulled everything out of it. The Jenner, is it even worth stripping? Because it's only some medium lasers that we're going to be getting out of it. I don't feel like it's worth it. I think we just sell it. And there we go. There we go. Alright, let's get these repairs underway. And I don't know if... Do we have enough medium lasers to repair this? We do. Outstanding. Outstanding. And more crab, because everything returns to crab. Alright, Orion, we'll look at putting that together once we hit an industrial zone, but where is the next mission going to take us? A Warzone contract, difficulty 55. This is actually much higher difficulty than the rest of this Warzone. Like, this is 3 to 6, but they're like over double the difficulty here. But let's head out that way. We're making some decent money. At least from the mech sales, we're making some decent money. All of our Cantina missions are currently in progress. Let's see what we can do here. We'll take salvage shares, as you do. So it looks like our rep didn't change. I think we were at -24, now we're at -23, which makes sense. Again, we're Merrick fighting against Merrick, so... Okay, all the rest of the repairs need to get done. So I think we're good there. Probably. Actually, we can ton up for this. So let's see. What else can I throw in? I can throw in the T-bolt. I can also throw in the charger. Let's see. Does anybody have a decent affinity with this charger? Probably not. It looks like Ansi would be the least shit in this charger. So we'll go ahead and bring in the charger. Why not? Glory to Merrick. Well, you know, if that's what you're into. Can we name the Orion Atlas to screw with people's heads? Aha. When we actually get it rebuilt, I'll consider it. In the meantime, let's make it up.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
And look at this sexy ass awesome cockpit. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is a thing of beauty right here. The simplicity, the style.
Secretly moved to a spaceport not far from this location. His ship is in the process of evacuation, but the 4th Regulan Hussars are already inbound to the decoy location. Get to the Mort location and intercept them. If they realize Cameron Jones is elsewhere, they'll quickly reroute and take him down before he can evacuate. It's our job to make sure that doesn't happen. They've detected your presence, Commander.
So what you're saying is we need to go in
Multiple
and we need to
tangos
kill a
on
bunch of
score,
dudes.
Converging on your current position.
Good. Tell them to bring their bullshit. Let's go.
Ah, there. It's one of the Mort tanks. Destroy it.
Okay. I'm never worried about the vehicles at the moment, Brianna. Makes you miss the cockpit decorations from Mechwarrior Online like a bobblehead. I mean, that's what mods are for, though. Go get that harasser. I'll deal with this LRM carrier, assuming that it crests the hill. If not, we may have to do this the hard way. Which I'm okay with. I'm okay with doing things the hard way. You don't bring an awesome into the fight because you like doing things the easy way.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
They are indeed. Apparently, I'm so far away that my PPC does not actually hit them. Well, that one worked.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Since I already know you like to take hits, let's just go ahead and full alpha that. Make sure the job's done the first time.
Coordinating our attack.
Trim and Wolverine. Alright, let's do it. Let's dance. Yeah, bring your friends. I'll kill them too. I'm good with it. Oh, we're jumping. Oh, you tried to DFA me, you little butthole. Hey, look at me. Look at me real quick. Look at me real quick. Get full alpha, nerd.
Focusing fire.
Go ahead and take him out. I'll go deal with the trab. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky, you donkey. Are you trying to step to me right now?
With more targets converging
Get
on
punched,
your
nerd.
position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Oh, we got another dropship. Alright, well, what about the targets on the other side?
I can't do that.
Fine, I'll do it myself, like I always do.
Falling in behind you.
Actually, come to think of it, you guys go deal with that. Go deal with the grasshopper. I don't know what this is, but I'll handle it. Oh no! Oh no, Lieutenant Blackjack, you ain't got no legs. Oh no, you don't have any cockpit either all of a sudden.
You heard the boss.
Weird how that
Load
works.
it up.
Hey, look at me real quick. Look at me real quick. Get full alpha, nerd.
Commander's target.
Oh, it's a marauder, Chet. It's a marauder. We gotta strip this dude.
I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on
We
your
gotta turn him into a paraplegic so we can actually salvage him with decent salvage rates. Hey, listen. I will put that mech to good use, I promise. I promise I'm gonna make good use of that marauder. I just need you to vacate it real quick.
Target received. Engaging.
Marauder equals leg paper mech. I mean, you're not wrong. Get full alpha, nerd.
That kills reactor is about to go.
We got you, boss.
Oh, they're bringing the javelins. And they're bringing an Orion. And let's see... Fire.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Oh, are they? Are they? You little bastard. Hold still, goddammit. Oh, it's a Banshee and it's a Battlemaster. Chet. Even if we don't salvage the Battlemaster, we could potentially get the salvage picks that we need to complete the one that we have in the cargo hold. This could be the moment. This could be the moment. Let's leg him, Chad. Oh, I missed. I missed. I missed the leg. Oh, well. I done goofed. I done goofed. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I need a Battlemaster. I need Battlemaster in my life. And you were nice enough to bring one to me. So it would be rude of me not to oblige and take it off your hands. Goodbye indeed. Alright, well let's see. I have taken the most damage out of everybody right now. So I think we can stick around for a little bit. I think we can try to stick around for a little bit and see if we can make a little bit of extra money. Oh, they're dropping in. They're dropping in. On me, boys, on me. Let's see what they're gonna bring to us. What fresh salvage have they delivered to the battlefield? Another Battlemaster. And a rifleman.
One down.
I'll take it.
That target is ours.
Ow, that hurt. We just need to take out the riflemen. Those AC-2s hurt. That was not what I meant to do.
Enemy mech destroyed.
What is heat management, chat? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Oh no, we actually lost a PPC. Those goddamn machine gun crits. That donkey actually took out one of our PPCs. What a butthole. Well, that's okay. That's 2 battle masters. I'd say that's good enough. Can you flush coolant in this game? You can indeed. At least you can with the yet another mech lab. But yeah, with a Marauder and 2 Battle Masters on the salvage table, I think we're good. Like, no amount of money is worth sticking around at this point. Might as well just get out, see if we can get our choice salvaged.
Count Cameron Jones is officially in orbit. Good job. I see more Hussars units on the approach. Should you want to stay around to earn a little extra cash?
Rihanna, it's a little too late for that. Oh man, both of the Battle Masters available for salvage, and the Marauder available for salvage, and it's got the core. Chet. Okay, if we go for the Marauder, it's gonna cost us 2.3 million to buy the salvage picks on this one. It's gonna cost us it'll cost us 5.5 million to buy the Battle Master. I mean, I personally think the Battle Master is absolutely worth it, but so is the Marauder. Yeah, it's still less than buying a new one. Alright, let's take the Marauder. We're gonna spend some extra money on it, but we're gonna take it. Because a Marauder is absolutely worth it. We got credit for killing the Igor units. Outstanding. You love to see it. Let's see what else. View transmissions. We can accept the next mission in this chain. Which, of course, is not here on this planet. It's on a different planet. But let's hit the cantina. Let's kill 25 warrior units, because we know we're gonna do that. Actually, you know what? Collect a PPC at tier 2. I'm pretty sure we already have one of those. PPC at tier 2. No, we do not. But we can build one. We can build one. Let's see. Weapon upgrades. If I was gonna do a PPC... Oh wow, we don't even have enough parts. Well, poop. Alright. Well, never mind then. Let's see, if I was gonna do this, if I was gonna upgrade some medium lasers, 32 grand is not that bad to upgrade those medium lasers to a higher tier. Same thing with the large lasers. Like, if we can upgrade the stuff from tier 0 to something better, then that's definitely a good spend on money. Operations, objective logs, let's see. Missile Carrier Warrior Supercharger Mark II. Nah, we'll just stick with what we get. Where are you going to send us next? Just a few systems north. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to do some repairs anyway, so let's go ahead and get those repairs underway. So hopefully they'll be done by the time we get there. It's actually not that expensive, so I'm not gonna complain. We do still need to put the MAD together. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in cold storage for now. We'll do the same with the Orion. Until we hit an industrial hub, we're not gonna be able to do much with them. Let's see. I will pull the Blackjack out of storage just in case we need an additional mech to put on the field. I'll also pull out the Hunchback, the 4P. We could use both, potentially. Potentially. Free Warham. Yeah, agreed. Alright, let's get underway to this next system. Hopefully this is the last one in this particular chain. Hey, listen here, Grey Figure. I will not have you sullying the good name of the Marauder. The Marauder is an outstanding machine. Defending the honor. Again, we're doing an assassination this time. Max salvage, as you do. And I think we'll take the same Lance comp. It's only going to be 21 days to get everything put back in order. Let's make it hot, Chad. Let's make it hot. As soon as the game is done loading.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
We're already taking fire. We just got here, and we're already taking fire. That's usually a good sign. Oh boy.
Count Cameron Jones has unearthed the conspiracy.
We're on Lava Planet again.
To make an example of them. Commander Daxa Mahat is
Locate
sent
and
to
kill
the
the
leader of
target.
dissidents
Alright.
and must be dealt with. Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Brianna, out of curiosity, in your travels around the Inner Sphere, have you ever met a executive officer named Darius? Because when I think of bad intel, I think of him. For no particular reason, of course.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Kill the VTOL, please. You guys have got weapons that can do that. I do not. Oh, you want a Rochambeau. Alright, let's dance, motherfucker. Step to me. Oh, it's an awesome jet. It's an awesome. It's a 8R awesome, but it's still an awesome. It's the red-headed stepchild of awesomes. Yep, that's a thing that'll happen. What is this? Wreckage, that's what it is now.
Target destroyed.
Aw, and I thought the turret cartel was at work again. Alright, well it's whatever. Let's move on. Let's move on, guys. Oh, nope, there are a couple of vehicles behind us. I saw those sensor contacts for just a second. There it is. Go get 'em, boys. Wow, we already lost another PPC. The crits are fucking real. I swear. They are hitting me hard with the damn crits. What do we got? Oh, well, alright. A Cyclops, an Urban Mech, a Scorpion, and then something else that I wasn't able to get a lock on before it disappeared. Oh, I'm walking through lava. That's probably not a great idea. Get punched, nerd! Guys, did you take out the one little vehicle target that I sent you after? Out of curiosity? I hope the answer is yes. Actually, speaking of vehicle targets, I don't like partisans, and you're a partisan. Go into the dark mess. Good lord. Dude's sitting over here driving through lava and just refuses to die. Goodbye indeed. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with turrets. Turn around, you big bitch. It's just a tank. Take it out. There we go. Alright. No more Scorpion tank. Curb the Irby. Yeah, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Oh, did I forget to replace the one that I lost? That might be it. That could also be a possibility. Again, I'm kind of a dumbass, so definitely a possibility. Let's see. Nah. Damn it. I was hoping. Dan. I was a headshotting machine there a mission or two ago, but today, not so much. Get that heat level down. Get that heat level down. Feel free to attack at any point.
Commander Mahat is dead. Let's get you out of here, boss.
Outstanding. Let's get out of here then.
Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dork when you get back to the ship safely.
I do in fact, Ernst. I go a little ahead of myself. Frequently. Well, that's okay, because the tanks are between me and the extract, so we're gonna go through them. But let's grab some loot while we just happen to be standing here. There we go. Get out of here with your turret cartel bullshit. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you guys were bringing your bullshit again. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, heat down, please. Heat down so that I can full alpha some donkeys. Now, where did that VTOL go? I guess they shut him down? Maybe? Oh yeah, sandpaper him. Sandpaper him! Alright, now we're gonna get out of here. The scope is clear. We're safe. Now we're gonna slowly walk in the direction of the exfil. Very slowly. Alright, let's see how bad it was, chat. Let's see how bad it was. Let's see. I'll take a griffin, if for no other reason than to sell it. Do we have any heat sinks? Oh my, look at, well, you know what? We have 50 heat sinks at this point. Maybe we don't need to worry about them so much at this point. Well, that being said, we got some awesome salvage. We got some Cyclops salvage. Personally, I think we're gonna run into an awesome a lot more often than a Cyclops, so we'll take the awesome salvage on the off chance that we might potentially be able to put one together in the future. And yeah, the damage wasn't too bad. Nobody lost any arms or legs or anything else, so it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Alright, outstanding. So is that it? Are we done with this little narrative mission, finally? Does that mean that we can move on? Or, I'm sorry, does that mean that we can get back to, heading to Canopa's space? I promised the chat cat girls, and we have yet to deliver. Now, we definitely want to get the repairs started before we head out that way, because as we learned during the vanilla campaign, most of those periphery states do not have the infrastructure to repair mechs. Also, we need to go in here, we need to stop the awesome repairs so that I can actually plug the PPC in that we need in order to fully repair this thing. Oh my. Well, I guess we're gonna have to use a high-grade PPC, which I'm not gonna complain about. In fact, while we're at it, let's just drop that one and put in a tier 4, because fuck it. Start to work. It's gonna be expensive, but them's the breaks. The Griffin, let's see. I think, yeah, it doesn't have the engine core. We're not really getting anything out of this, so I'm not gonna strip it, we're just gonna sell it. 2 million more C-bills in the coffers. Space Vegas cat girls, you goddamn right. Alright, let's head that way. Actually, there's... Nope, stop getting sidetracked. Put the ADD on hold and just get there.